The state was very remote. It's sort of a universal fact in Chinese history that the state, it's what we call a minimalist state. There's very little on-the-ground representation of the Chinese state until really the communists. They were the first people to have a representative of the state in the countryside on a regular basis. So the communist government since the 1950s has been much more heavily represented than any government, really no comparison. Much more than any government has been before that, but it's still a very loose relationship between the state and the government, between the state and the village in particular today. And you see this with religion. Many of the activities that were technically illegal, groups that were not approved by the state, practices, rituals that the state maybe didn't want to stomp out. They weren't aggressive in persecuting them, but they didn't like them. They would organize very big events. Technically, these were illegal events. You might get 50,000 people together for a ritual, for a funeral, for an anniversary of a death. Technically, these are illegal events, but the local government is there and participating because, again, like the small town mayor, you can't be a local politician and ignore religion. One of the best examples I can think of is that you have a local ritual that everybody attends. The local cadre doesn't attend, but he makes a donation. And everybody knows he makes the donation. It's a secret, but it's a secret that the little children know about it. So he has a business trip that day. He can't be in town, but everybody knows that he made the biggest donation to the ritual. But I can't think of too many cases where I really saw the local government actively participating, but they would never, unless they really are under pressure to do so, they would not actively suppress a very powerful and popular local institution.